Hello everyone, my name is Janaxis Vasquez and I'm currently attending the Art Institute of Tampa for culinary. In this week's discussion, I'll be talking a little bit about some of the different food trends now compared to in the 1990s. Nutrition is so important, understanding the components of having a balanced, nutritious diet is even more important. So many people fail to remember this simple fact of life and in turn struggle to be healthy and lose weight. As much as I'm passionate about food, I cannot stress enough how much it is important to have a balanced, nutritious diet. It is very important for Americans to never forget how the consumption of food has changed and how the evolution of technology has changed the everyday food experience for a lot of individuals, and it will continue to change. Specifically from the 1990s till now, there have been different food trends that have stood out more than others in the American food culture. In the 1990s, diet trends and healthy alternatives took over the supermarkets, creating fat-free items and replacements. Fast forward to the 2000s, where celebrity chefs made their big appearances, packaged healthy foods were not as popular as they used to be, and the come out of Uber Eats shows us firsthand how food trends have changed and will continue to change in this era and those to come. In the 1990s, it was filled with many different cultural movements. Some of these included food trends that inspired cultural movements like diet trends and healthy alternatives that started an organic food movement in the 1990s, which changed supermarkets forever. During this time, healthy cereals and snack foods became really popular along with the spread of international coffee. This era introduced Americans to the convenience of store-bought foods, microwave meals, and foods that were quick and easy to make. TV dinners were also extremely popular during this time. Continuing on in the 2000s, surprisingly, the large healthy alternative movement subsided. Americans started to become fond of the idea of farmers markets and in general were interested in the overall idea of fresh foods and were starting to wake up to the reality of what we were actually eating. As this trend started to grow, the American people started to enjoy more home-cooked meals than ever before. And in this, the extreme demand of home-cooked meals made the rise of television celebrity chefs even bigger because they made it look so easy to make different foods and demonstrated recipes from all over different regions that anybody could make. Lastly, one of the newest trends currently in itself was the mobile service called Uber. Uber is a transportation service that is managed through an app where private drivers pick up passengers anywhere depending on their location. This same service has now made a spread out to a different service called Uber Eats, which is a takeout service that delivers food to you from any establishment that is supported by Uber Eats, and it just charges the consumer a small fee on top of the fee for your food. Personally, I think Uber Eats is a great idea. I've never really personally tried Uber Eats, but I've had a lot of different coworkers that have tried their service, and the food always looks great and they always say great things about it. Uber Eats also gives workers or busy people the ability to try different foods from different local restaurants in their area. This service is also great for people who are disabled and cannot leave their homes as much as they would like. Uber Eats gives those people the ability to try different foods in their areas without having to leave their homes, which is amazing. All in all, the American food culture has really changed with the introduction to different foods, and with this development of new technologies, the quality of food along with the service will turn the industry into something that is completely different than what it is today. It is very important for Americans to never forget how the consumption of food has changed and how the evolution of technology has changed the everyday food experience for many individuals, and it will continue to change as time goes on. This is my video for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what I should change.